Hello, I'm Scott with Shoms Photography, and today we're going to talk about the carry speed system. Back in 2012, carry speed came out. It was the alternative to the Black Rapid system. Instead of using a carabiner, it actually went with a ball and lock system. So you would unscrew this, and you would slide the ball right on in there. And it would lock, and then you would screw it back down, it would lock in there, and it wasn't going nowhere. What gravitated me to this system was that it would work with the Spider Holster system. So I could actually use a Spider Holster ball instead of theirs, and the Spider Holster plate, and I would be camera strapped and belted at the same time for that security. And so therefore I would use 2 pins on my Spider Holster, one to lock the strap and one to lock into the Spider Holster itself. Their ball slides right into the Spider Holster system, no problem. Shortly around 2013, videos started showing up about this failing. I will post some links in descriptions or in the description box so you can actually see the failure of this system. So shortly after that, the website went down. Couldn't contact them, couldn't get any information from them, and that was sad that we lost a camera strap system. Well, shortly after that, it came back out. Now, the website was still down, but then you could get the quick release system. So you pull, twist, opens, locks in, pull, twist, close. Instead of being based in Houston, now they're based out of China. And you can draw your own conclusions on that, but why they switched. But the first plate they came out with was a CS plate that kind of mimicked the Spider Holster plate. You can mount your pin from left to right. Then they came out with the FS, the foldable plate. This is only right-handed. If you're going to use the Spider Holster system, it's only for right-handed, unless you switch it backwards, and then you can use it for left-handed. But they have this foldable plate, that can actually sit flat on the table without being bent up and cattywampus. And then when you go to use it, you can put it back down. Also, when it goes in your camera bag, it's not pointing down in your camera bag, taking up space where it could just sit flush. Later down the line, they have released a new plate which mimics the Spider Holster Lite. It actually slides side to side, up and down. Pretty much looks exactly like the Spider Lite, except for it has the pivoting ball system. This basically looks like a Spider Lite without that anyway. So maybe Spider Holster got their design off this, and maybe whatever. I have no clue. Don't care. Now, I never had this fail, and this one here, we're going to see if this one fails. Again, I go with a double strap onto my camera, so I have a security point just in case if this does fail, as well as their new releases. They have this tethering strap that will lock onto the D-ring. It has a quick release. You can lock this onto the bottom of your camera or your lens, and then use this on your lens or the bottom of your camera, whichever way you want to go. Or you can use them both, lock it in onto the same plate, and you're secure with the second tethering point. They also have this one that came with it. So now you have 3 points of tethering. So that way, if it fails, you're guaranteed pretty much one of these is going to catch your camera. This one here, you can take this one off and go to this camera or wrist strap. Again, I don't have big hands, but this does not slide over my wrist. It does, but it slides over very hard, and it's very hard to get back off. So that's something I wouldn't use anyway because it's neoprene and it's black. Tactical, not my style. If I was going something like this, I'd be going leather. The strap system itself, awesome strap system. Pull tab to adjust the strap, tighten it up against your side. When you go to use the camera, it would automatically release and go back. And then when you're done with using your camera, you can pull it right back down, cinch it back up. That's carried over into the new one. Does the same thing. I have this little lock thing on here. Move it out of the way. And you just pull it, cinches up, and then it automatically releases when you go to lift your camera. Again, awesome strap system. The neoprene had holes in it, ventilation, it breathed, same stuff wetsuits are made out of, comfortable, stretchy, didn't slip off your shoulder, great product. The only thing that was the downfall was this little locking system. Holdfast used to go with this clamshell, and then they came out with a little ring it fit over there and locked it so it couldn't open accidentally, but it failed. And they made a video, he talked about it in a video that it failed, and he went to the Sailor locking system instead of this one, but he still stayed in the same spot. He didn't go running like some other companies. Not putting down carry speed again, because I never had one of these fail, but once it showed signs of failure, the company picked up, left, and went to China. So you draw your own conclusions on that. Again, we're going to test this one out and see if this one's going to fail on me, because I'm definitely not going to use this one. So if you're looking for a camera strap system and you see the carry speed and you see this mounting system like this, don't get this one. I recommend the stainless steel one. Again, I'm not saying it's not going to fail, but if it does, don't blame me. I'm just telling you the history of the carry speed here. My name is Scott with Shoms Photography, and thank you for watching.